Today in this video, I wanted to discuss and theorize the location of the Witches of Sin body remains. It is important because in my plan to a role of Arc 11, where all the Witches of Sin appear, so let's get into the video. Well, we all know that Pandora and Hector, we're not really sure if they are dead or alive. And there's only 7 witch factors still up for grabs. Actually 6 as we know of. We're not really sure what is the 7th one is. We all think that Hector died in the Greed If story, but we're not really sure who actually has the witch factor. We all think Clint is, but check out that Clint is actually a Hector theory video. But we know Pandora, Hector are nowhere to be seen. We're not really sure they're dead or alive. We also know that Satella is actually at the Paradise watchtowers at the dunes. So what happened to the other 6 witches of sin? So we actually know where 2 of the witches of sin's remains are located. But Typhoon drowned when she was trapped within Priestella's defenses. And Typhoon's remains are located in the great temple under the Watergate city of Priestella. And the other one is Ekna's resting place located in the Witch of Greed's tomb located in the sanctuary. So we know 2 of the witches of sin's remains. Gamet fell off the great waterfall while fighting the divine dragon. And the only waterfall in rezero map is called Gator's waterfall. You can probably make a case that is actually where she actually died at. Then the second is actually Daphne. What happened to Daphne? Well, she starved to death in Ugria's sand dunes. And you can tell actually the best place for her is at the witch's shrine. Marinov was actually lured into a trap by a group of elves that were actually sent by an unnamed person. She ended up going mad and subsequently died at the hands of Satella during the Great Calamity. We all have a theory that her body remains might be in the seal of the Elder Forest seal, so who knows, this might ring true. And Carmilla was actually burned to death at an unknown location, and her body remains are unknown as well where they're at. But there's a theory that Zaristia was actually guarding the remains of Carmilla because she was actually burned to death at Kariagi. On the top left corner of the map, there's a volcano near Kariagi. That place might be best to fit the description of both of them. Probably got burned, where Zaristia is actually guarding the remains of Carmilla. But also, it's highly unlikely that Zestria might even live there, even guarding the remains of Carmilla, because she is actually more associated with wind more than fire. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. Where do you think these witches of sin's body remains are located? I want to hear in the comments down below. But I'll see you in the next video.